Alright, welcome back. Last time we put in the energy slash mana system for the character, and this time I want to put in some health pickups and some energy pickups for our character. So, what we can do is go to Quixel Mega Scans. So, add Quixel content, and we can look for like potion or something like that. I don't know. They may have something, they may not. Let's look for it. Uh, Let's see what they got here. Nothing for potion. Let's just say like drink. No, they don't have no drink. Let's try something else like energy. Nope. How about I don't know what we should search for. Just search for something that you want to pick up. You feel me? Like what you could do is you can come over here and just browse through their assets. So they'll have different assets, and you can just browse through them all. If you go to home 3D assets, then you're like building, food, whatever they got. Let's look for props. Here we go. This will work. Um, and for our health and energy. Well, that looks like an energy one right there. And we can color that one red and make it the health. So let's get both of these. Yeah. Alright, so that's going to be my energy one, the green one. And then we're going to color this orange one red. And that's going to be the health pickup. We could see if they have a health decal, and we can put that on there as well if we need to. So let's just do that. And let's do that. We got them both. And let's look and see if they have a health decal. Nope, it doesn't appear that they do. Okay, no worries. So, let's make our health and energy pickup. So first things first, let's go to our Mega Scans folder and find what we just downloaded. So mine's in 3D assets, and it's going to be the old wooden chests. That's the energy one that I was talking about. So I like this one just as it is. I'm not going to make any changes on the color for that. So I'm going to right click in this folder and click on Blueprint Actor, then type Actor, and we're going to type in, I guess, energy pickup. Okay. Now, double click on that actor, and it should bring us into the blueprint folder. Now, sometimes in Unreal Engine 5, it has it really small. So if that happens to you, just make sure you double click to open it up. And on the left hand side, we need to add a static mesh. Alright, cool. Then we need to change our static mesh to this one right here. So you can click on that, and then you can click on that. Now we've got that. Do you want it to glow a little bit? I think if it's energy, it probably should glow a tad bit. So maybe we should mess with this material. So double click on the material, and this material, let's see if it has any emission. It does not. So what we'll do is we'll go to the parent material, which is right here. So click on general, then parent material. Find that in the folders, which this is the button to do that, to browse. And let's open it up. Wowzers. So these are all just texture parameters. Interesting. Okay. Adjustment. And this is the material attributes here. So the material attributes, looks like everything's turned off, but we need to turn on emission. Let's see if we can type in emission. I got a different way we can make it glow. So that was the first way I was thinking about making it glow, but apparently the way that material is set up, I don't know how to manipulate it. So what I would do is this. I would come over to the components of our energy pickup, and I would add a component, and we're going to add a particle system. So click on particle system. Alright, then on the particle system, come over here, and it should have some default particle systems stuff already here with like the starter content. So for me, I'm just going to click on sparks, so you know it's like the energy. So have some sparks flying out of there. Yeah, that's the energy. Cool. Now, next thing we need to do is click back on the default scene or the top one, and we need to add another component, and this one is going to be a box collision. So add your box collision. We can actually put that onto the static mesh itself, and make sure that it's bigger than the actual thing, because this is how we're going to pick it up. When we run into this box, we'll be able to pick up this energy. Alright, cool. Compile and save. And now let's work on the event graph. Before you go there, click on the box and scroll all the way down, and then say on component begin overlap. Press the plus, and it's going to automatically take us into the event graph. Now let's set up the code. Follow what I'm about to do. So for the other actor, we say third person character. So cast to third person character. And then what we want to happen is when the player runs into this box, we want them to gain energy. How much energy? Let's say that they gain 25%, or they gain 25 energy, right? So let's grab their mana, get current mana. Alright, and then we're going to add 25 to it. So plus 25, so you can type in plus or add, and then we're going to just write the number 25. Now, we need to set a branch, because if this number right here, so the current mana plus, actually we'll set that. So set the current mana. Okay. So basically what's happening is when they run into the box, it's going to get the player's mana, add 25 to it, and then set their mana to that number. Now if this is, so let's put a branch. If this number is greater than or equal to 100. So if it's greater than or equal to 100, we want to set the mana at 100. So type in greater than or equal, and type in the number 100. Good, and then hook that condition up to your branch, and when that's true, we want to set the mana, the current mana, to the max mana. So get max mana over here. Wow. Okay. And then make sure you drag your target off to the character. And actually we can make a tweak around here. So if that current mana is greater than or equal to the max mana, which we can do copy, control copy, paste. If it's greater than or equal to the max mana, then set it as the max mana. So that way if we want to go up levels in our game and get more mana or more energy later on, then we can. And that's why I want to set it up that way. Make sure this is hooked up, compile and save. And now last thing is, well, let's make sure we can read it. When the player overlaps the box, this box, okay, then it's going to get the player's mana, energy, and add 25, and then set that. If that's bigger than the max, then it's going to set the max, the current as the max, okay? If it's not, then it's going to just continue to do what it was supposed to do. Next step is we need to destroy the actor. So either way, we destroy the actor. So drag over here, destroy the actor. This will get rid of the box. So if it's not, we still destroy the actor. Wow. Perfect. Now we can test that out. We can put that in the scene and we can test it out. So find your box that you downloaded. Mine's going to be here in the Mega Scans, 3D assets. It was this one. Put the energy pickup that we just made out there, and it should have a box that you can see and some sparks. Now, I'm going to press play. I'm going to use my dash ability. See, my mana went down. I'm going to run and get some mana over here. And my mana went back up. Perfect. So that handles that first, the first pickup. However, I'm going to put a light on it so that you know it's like a pickup. Because right now it just looks like a background element. So double click on it, go to the viewport. We're going to add another component and just add a point light. Whoops. Add a point light. Okay. Now for this point light, I'm going to drag mine up right above the box here. And I'm going to take the attenuation radius down a lot. So it's just like taking that box. And then I'm going to make the color green or purple, so I know it's the purple energy, right? It's the energy. Perfect. How? Save. Looks good in our level. Oh yeah. So that's the energy pickup. Now let's make the health pickup. So go to the other one that we downloaded, which was the wooden chest. And we need to first, let's look at this material here. We can change the albedo. So click on that albedo tint and let's change it to red. There we go. And we're done. Now we gotta set up the code just like we did for the other one. Save, save, save. Okay. So this time, let's right click, make a blueprint, class, and actor. We're gonna call this one health pickup underscore BP. I should have put underscore BP on the other one, but whatever. I'll fix it. Add, we're gonna add a static mesh. Okay, for that static mesh, we want it to be that red box that we just have. So highlight that, click this button here. Now we've got the box. We need to add a box collision. Okay, make sure the box collision is bigger than the actual box itself. Again, that's how we're going to pick it up. Another thing we can add is a light. I don't mind adding a light here. So a point light. And we'll do the same thing. We'll get it the attenuation radius a little bit down. So turn that down a little bit. We're going to turn the color of this one to red, so you know it's like a health pickup. Okay. Okay. Cool. Anything else that we need to add there? I think we're good. Next thing we need to do is click on that box there, and on the right hand side, just like we did before, go to on component begin overlap. Other actor, you're going to drag off and say third person character. Okay. When the third person character overlaps the health pickup, you're going to get the current health. Okay, and we're going to get the current health, and we're going to add 25. It's a good number. I think it's pretty safe, you know. So plus 25, and then we're going to set the current health. We need to set up the same almost exact thing as we did before. So you could either copy and paste it, or you could just follow along and we'll do it again. Set the current health as that. Cool. If that is greater than or equal to the max health, so drag over here and say get max health. Then set the current health, so copy and paste. And then you can copy and paste the max health again and drag it straight here. Target and to here. And make sure you target this one as well. Okay. This needs to be a branch here, so hold a branch and put that in between. So that's saying if the current health is greater than or equal to the max health, if that is true, then set the current health as the max health, right? And then we need to destroy the actor. And if it's false, just destroy the actor. So basically we added 25 to the health, and we're saying don't go above 100 health because, like, why? But still destroy the actor. So let's test that out as well. Put that in the scene. Again, make sure it's the one with the box on it. And let's check it out. Oops, sorry. I forgot I took my player start out, so I gotta start in the level actually. Okay, so I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna make the key fall down from the ceiling so I can get the key. Get my little current health. I just want to take my health away so we can see that health pickup working. So my health is going down really fast. Good grief. Alright. That was cool. And then the health pickup right now, boom, added it to our health. Okay, so that's how you do an energy pickup, and that's how you do a health pickup. In the next episode, I made this cool sword that I guess will pick up the sword and attach it to her. And then after that, we'll pick up a gun and attach it to her. And I believe in the actual game, I'll make it so it's a choice. You choose the sword or the gun, and they'll both have their perks or whatever. So thanks for joining me this time. I hope to see y'all next time. Peace.